How's everybody doing today? Just warming up my engine. Hello. My route today, Allie. Alfie. I'm going from Olympia Regional down to Salem Regional. I'm leaving the capital of Washington State and heading to the capital of Oregon. So, without ado, I got everything set. And we're ready to blast out of here. Well, not blast out of here. Atomic Bot, what's up, man? How's it going? All right, you're on lunch, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Danny, what's up? What am I flying? I am flying the CJ Logistics 152. We went completely old school today. So we're gonna go ahead and taxi it out. This guy never ever moves, so it's his problem. Yeah, I know, Atomic. I just updated it. I realized I hit Oh, I heard about that. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate it. Make sure all my lights are on. Oil pressure is good. The oil temp will come up in a few minutes. Olympia area traffic. Cessna November 620 Tango Delta. Taxiing to runway 17 via Echo. Olympia. Poppy Plains, what's up? Do I fly in real life? Starting in about 4 weeks, I will be. Go ahead and order some food, swing back a bit later. Thanks about last night, too, man. Yeah, man, absolutely. No problem, bro. Appreciate you jumping in on my kick. I am connected to the VATSIM, so I'm flying on the VATSIM network, too. Which, believe it or not, actually helped. I am trying on it, Atomic. So they are popping up on my restream. Waiting for your check ride, then moving into getting your instrument rating over the summer. Very cool, very cool. Hang on, here's my taxiway right here. Yeah, so I was going to start it over the winter, but where I live, I'm not dealing with those winds. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Atomic. You enjoy lunch, buddy. So that's as far as I'm going. Private pilot with instrument rating. I'm not going any further than that. So I did fly this plane for about 15 minutes before I went live. Hopefully it'll yeah, I hear that. Now I live in northeast Pennsylvania, surrounded by mountains. Chuck, good morning. Oh, actually, early afternoon. And thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. So this is actually leg one of I don't know how many legs. I'm flying around all the the United States capitals. Gusting 40 knots there. Oh, I can imagine. Poppy Planes. Hello, brother. Thank you for the 10 lightning bolts. I appreciate you. Gazpacho gusting 40 knots here. Wow. Thanks, Chuck. I appreciate it. Olympia area traffic, November 620 Tango Delta departing to the southwest, runway 17, Olympia. Yeah, so a little bit of something. And I'm doing it all on TikTok, Kick, and YouTube. I'm live on all of them. So let's get this girl in the air. I do group flights on VATSIM, Chuck. My gamer tag is Level Flight Simulations. Or if you look at me like Volanta or VATSPY or anything like that, normally I am Delta 1038 when I do airliners. But today, and for the foreseeable future, as I'm doing these general aviation flights, November 620 Tango Delta. Oh, wait. Where is... Oh, there we go. I can't fly without my ducky. So, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, my run-up and everything had already been done. I know I'm kind of skipping some steps. But I pre-flight and get ready to go. That way I don't waste too much time getting it in the air. Alright, 60 knots. And here we go. Flaps up. Whoa, a little bit much on the trim. About bringing it around to 205. Flying out of Ocala International. That's awesome, Chuck. You want a funny story about Ocala International? You know exactly where Jim Taylor Field is. Because I used to work EMS in Marion County, Florida. And my main station used to be literally right across from Jim Taylor Field. So the special horse 727s there and everything. Worked there for 5.5 years. So if you guys like what you see here on TikTok, I'd appreciate a follow on my YouTube and my Kick accounts. They're all level flight simulations. I appreciate it. So we're heading out on 205, and eventually we're gonna start picking up the Rich Wilson. Thanks for the follow, James. Good morning, man. Well, it's morning to me, James. Morning to me. How's it going, bro? Yep, that's my story about Ocala. Thanks for the like, James. I wish you could have gotten this 152. No autopilot yet. We're gonna hand. Excuse me. We're gonna hand fly this for a little bit. Yeah, you do. You do. So this is the very first of a flight series that I have that's going across the United States. Mostly state capitals. We got some clouds there, so we're going to go ahead and level off at 2,500. Bring them RPMs down. About 2,300. And then on the longer legs, I'm going to be taking the Piper. That's the game plan. Oh damn! I forgot to share this out. Gotta put it on this board. How to see the key in the 172? Nice, nice. But I actually took one discovery flight in Ocala. Where's my pitch trim not working now? No magenta lines, bud. VOR. VOR. Going a little bit high here. Oh, I know, bud. I know. Get them blown around a little bit here. Upping the flight. It's going to be a few minutes, probably over an hour. Actually, I'm going to 4,500. How does the plane fly? Very simple. I got a lever right here that's called the throttle. It goes real well with that. Oh, there we go. Should just fly herself up now. So that way I can start looking at my settings. Equipment. Put her in heading mode. Get back onto 205. So this plane is actually a lot of fun. Not very good VFR right now. Where can you buy the cow poster? Forklift guy, what's up? Believe it or not, Hobby Lobby. If you got a Hobby Lobby by you, that's where my girlfriend got it. So leg one to the Astoria VOR is 63 miles. We got about 55 to go. And just to show you guys, Ryan Blaney should have won last night. I didn't catch any of it. There's my actual VFR flight plan. All right, that'll do it. Okay, Patel. Ashley, what's up? Where am I headed to? All right, Patel. Ash, I am heading out of Olympia, Washington State, and I am going to Salem, Oregon. This is the first of the general aviation flights that I'm going to be doing. Or basically, I'm going to base it around the United States capitals. And in the meantime, I'm going to be testing some stuff. Atomic Bot, let's go. What's up, brother? Yeah, something different, Ashley. Something different. I'll still do the airliners, like with James and everybody, but I've actually seen Tallahassee Airport. You're not wrong. Oh, and as an update also, I'll say it publicly now. About 3 months ago, applied for a we're icing a little. We're gonna have to climb higher. You just got back from Canada. That's awesome. How's that flight? But about 3 months ago, I applied for a affiliate because for 23 years that I've been doing Microsoft Flight Simulator, I have been using Logitech and SciTech equipment. And I spoke to a couple people there, and you know, they were like, oh, this, that, and the other thing, but they wound up refusing. So all the gifts that I get through my lives on TikTok, I know it's going to take months and months, but half of it, any of the gifts that I get is going towards my honeycomb. There we go, we're stalling. It's the CJ Logistics. Yep, stalling because of the icing. I should have took the Piper, but the weather was clear. So we're going to come off this way, and we're going to duck down below it. Maybe go down to like 1,500 feet. And this is the first that I've stalled in this aircraft. But kind of putting it through its limits. Yep, I'm going to go honeycomb over Logitech and SciTech. The only thing I'm keeping are the rudder pedals. Tonight, Ash, 7 o'clock tonight. I work nights, so we'll get through this cloud quick. Yep, the Turtle Beach is really, really good. Yeah, but I need some more. My police uniform? Lucifer? No idea what you're talking about. I don't wear a uniform, man. I wore a uniform for 32 years during my career. I don't wear any now. Alright, there is just too much cloud here. What's the minor problem? And go fly and get out of this weather. The input seems delayed, hard to do GA because if you adjust the trim wheel slightly, do I have a nose dive or back flip? Sensitivities. That's all your sensitivities. Same thing in this plane. And you mess with them and turn them down, but nothing helps. When I'm flying multi-engine, the trim wheel doesn't work. Alright, that's pretty interesting. Let me get a different VOR. But it keeps coming up on that. Do I fly the Cessna with the G1000? No, I fly a Piper with a G1000. Tried key bindings and everything, but it seemed inoff. You know what? I'll have to. If Autopilot jumps in, talk to him. He's got that. If not, I'll message. You can message him on Discord. In real life, what plane am I doing the training in? I'm doing it in a Cessna 172 Skyhawk with a 6-pack. And then for my instrument rating, I'll be in a 182. So you actually wear that, yeah. A lot different when you wear a uniform for a living. Autopilot? Just type in the app, the ampersand with OTTO. It'll pop up. Or Lando, Lando. That was his original name. Yeah, hang on. I'll bring up this board. Taxi man, what's up? Cat, hello. Yeah, autopilot 80 forklift. That's what he is on the Discord. Gonna get a little bumpy. Oh no, Oscar, Tango Tango Oscar. You love getting paid flight simming? Do you get paid flight simming? YouTube super chats. I only got 214 on my YouTube. I'm hoping to get more than that. I want to get up to 500. So, speaking of which, whoever is in here, feel free. Go ahead and follow my YouTube and my... Okay. Yep, I hear you, Simmer. I hear you. It does take a while. Mine's been going for over a year. I only recently actually went back to YouTube, streaming on YouTube, because they aggravated me. There we go. The icing is cleared up. Thanks, forklift guy. You have a good one, bud. Thanks for stopping through. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Doing not so great weather flying into Salem, Oregon. actually going to fly right over Portland. Instead of direct south. Pacific Northwest has all sorts of bad weather now. My Navigraph. There we go. Got a new one. Hey Tina, what's up? Thank you. Appreciate you. How are you and the girls doing? Lucifer, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Oh, I always appreciate it when you pop in and say hello. How's everything? Otto, what's up, bud? Hi, you missed it. I was all iced up before because this isn't exactly the best of conditions to fly this type of plane in, but it was a good time. How you been? How was your weekend? What's up, Otto? Yeah, I'm actually going to be doing a lot of general aviation flights. I'm going to be doing a tour of the United States. So I'm going to tour all around the United States, general aviation. I'm going to be on either this or the Piper. So, yeah, it's going to be a good time. Okay, ADF is your starting to pick up the VOR. What's going on, everyone? What's going on? Only thing I wish I oh, Dell, a lot of Cessna action coming up, bro. I'm going to be flying across the United States and then hitting state capitals. There's 170. So, how you doing, brother? Yeah, so I'm starting off in the Pacific Northwest. And just work my way up and down. And kind of like serpentine the country. It'll give me something to do for a few months. You know, maybe it'll help me get up to that YouTube 1000. Or I tell you the truth, I'd be happy with 500 just to get those super chats. Because Dell, you actually gave me an idea. Appreciate it, brother. How's it going? I definitely appreciate it, Dell. Thank you. You fly the Piper Warrior on these? No, I fly the Meridian. I got the, I forget the developer, but it's the M500. It's only been out a couple weeks. Let's go fishing, guy. What's up? In fact, I might do another leg today. And take that Piper because it is VFR certified. I have a Cessna 414 for my twin, which is a really, really good model. Yeah, I could work midway into it. Right now, I got the Pacific Northwest. And coming across, you know, so when I get up that way, I'll definitely try putting midway in. We captured the Portland, Oregon VOR. Nope, we didn't. Which is alright. I'm not really worried about it. But, you guys chill out for 1 minute. And I'm going to go ahead and refill my coffee cup. I'll be right back. What's up, everybody? I'm back. Sorry about that, but this is like 9 o'clock in the morning because I work nights. So we're going to come to a direct out heading. Flyer 89, what graphics are you running with? I got a NVIDIA 3050 Ti. I believe it's Ti. It's been in there a while, I forget. Excuse me. Red Flag, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Just so everybody knows, and I'm not asking, but all the gifts that I received during my lives from now on are going to be going to my upgraded flight controls. Well, half of it anyway. Half is I want to upgrade to the honeycomb. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, so I know I got a piecemeal, but as I receive gifts during my lives, that's where it's going, and I appreciate all of them. Mills, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Also, if you guys don't mind, if you kind of could help out my other algorithms, I'm also live on YouTube and on Kick. Same name, Level Flight Simulations. I'd appreciate follows over there. You know, just so I can get my content out there. Very much appreciate you guys that follow me. And also, if you're a content creator and you're doing this, let me know. 'Cause I'll follow back. I'm that type of guy. Alright, oil pressure is still good, fuel is still good. Oh, we're picking up some rain now. And I may do a second leg. We'll see what time I finish with this. I know my better half is going to be coming home soon. No, but Otto, I'm trying to figure out how to what I want to do, Otto, is I'm trying to figure out how to stop my lag on Microsoft multiplayer server, and then you and I can do these flights together. You know, and I can do a group flight like that, but unfortunately the Microsoft server just lags terrible for me. And yeah, guys, check out Otto on TikTok. He puts out some really, really cool videos. He just put one out the other day. Yesterday, I believe. Back in the 90s. I flew the 152 back in the 90s too when I was on Century of Flight, but it was nowhere near the modeling that they have now. Well, okay, I understand that, but if I'm flying with you, I want to see you. You know. That's the whole point of group flying it. Oh, real? Okay, I didn't know that was a possibility. So make a group, invite you to the group, and shut all other live players off. Got it. Got it. So is there anything I'm missing? Oh, yes. Captain Bill will be back probably within the next few weeks after he's on vacation, and we'll continue with our Torque and Thrust talk show. Also, if you check out my bio on TikTok, it has links to all the social media, including a really cool Discord community. Very chill vibe. Chill vibe. Big Jugsy, where are we flying to? Salem, Oregon. So, thank you for the new follows. My wife's lagging a little. Eli Aviation, welcome, welcome. That sounds good, Otto. I really appreciate it. I'm not that good with the multiplayer server because I'm always used to being on bats. Actually, to tell you the truth, I might get away from this 152. I might go get the Coronado 182. I'll go from there. Yeah, Big Jugsy, it's inside the game. Otto is much more well versed in it than I am because I'm always on VATSIM. Like over 2,000 hours on VATSIM in like 20 something years. I just wish I could have brought my old account so I could prove it. House Pop, what's up? Yeah, I know, but I'm trying not to buy. I'm gonna get the PMDG 777 when it comes out, and that's like the only aircraft I really want to buy, because basically from my gifts on TikTok, and if I ever get enough followers on and YouTube, I really want to upgrade to the Honeycomb Bravo and Honeycomb Alpha quadrants. Only because that's how much Logitech aggravated me. So we'll see. We'll see. Typical Pacific Northwest weather here, isn't it? How's Pop? I'm in the CJ Logistics 152. So, I don't know, maybe I'll pull the trigger on the 182 later on today. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I gotta get my Xbox controller programmed into my drone camera. All sorts of stuff I gotta do this week. Oh, yeah, plus school. Seems to be clearing up. So, nah, BCAP, I'm not squawking 7500. We don't play that game. I'm live on VATSIM. I'm not having my account banned. Need to practice some high wind landings? Come over to Portland, Oregon today. Look at my plane. Blowing all over the place. Blowing all over the place. Welcome back, T. Alright, oil pressure and everything is still good. Yeah, I wanted to do these low and slow as opposed to, you know, zipping around. Because you figure the slowest I could go in the Piper is about 160 knots. So PDX is going to be right over here, right off to our right. And from there, I think we got like another 70 miles to go. Oh, BCAP, I understand that, but I'm also in my living room, and I had a really bad allergic reaction to the nicotine patch, so I'm waiting on my new ones to come in. Using a six-pack and using that just in case the G1000 goes out. That's why I fly. I'm going to be flying with a traditional six-pack until I'm ready to get my instrument rating. So, yeah, correct. The 172 that I'll be using is not Garmin capable. So, and that was done by design. So if you guys can do me a favor, I know I keep on repeating it, but people come in and out, in and out, in and out. If you're not following me on YouTube and Kick, if you could do me a favor and drop a follow on both those, I'd be very much appreciative. So basically, we're going to follow the river down. King B on the Red Channel. How's it going, man? How's it going? Alice, thank you so much for the game control. Appreciate you. Not much, King. How you doing? How you doing? So, just so you know, King, not only do I appreciate the gift, but it's also going to go towards controllers. I'm going to get the honeycombs probably in a few months. Once I hit a certain amount there, I got the other money and I'm going there. Wingman House Pop, thank you so much, bro. That's actually pretty cool. I've never seen that one before. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, House Pop. King B on YouTube. Do I have a yoke? Yes, right now I have a yoke, throttle quadrants, radio, and rudder pedals, all Logitech Flight Pro. Wilden, what's going on, lady? Good morning to you. Jugs, welcome back. Thanks, King B. Appreciate it. How'd you sleep, Sarah? You just woke up? Well, you're on vacation. So, you know. You gotta, like you said, you're gonna have a chillaxing week. King B, I am 14 years old and you want to become a pilot. Good study habits, my friend. Start studying now, King B. While you're in school, work on those study habits, and that's how you do it. Yes, please, tappity tap those likes. I would appreciate that. Thank you, Wilden. By the way, guys, if anyone in here is Call of Duty, tap on Wilden. She's got some stuff. She's got some good stuff. She's a good Call of Duty Resurgence player. I can't hang with her. Actually, Pat's page, I am in the process of getting a bachelor's degree. I already passed my FAA knowledge exam, and I start flying. So I'm pretty good at my study habits, but when there's a young person in one of my chats, I tell them what to do. So you could go study. Because they ask advice. And I'm not one of those type of persons. I actually got a 90 on my FAA written. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. Oh, you know what? I'm glad you're in here, Sarah. I meant to do something. But, blah, blah, blah. Pop that back in. There we go. David, how are you? How are you? Yes, please tap tappity tap tap tap. Sarah, I also just gave you mod privileges. Basically the same Otto who's in here also. He's also a mod and part of the 3 Green Simulation group. Yep, there he is. He's a good friend. He was one of my first mods. And that's Paige. I'm flying into Salem, Oregon. And how many exams did I do? Right now I just took my knowledge exam. And I took my final exam for ground school. Let me see. Last night I took an exam for my business class. I'm going to be taking a final exam this week for an English class. And then next Monday I start 2 new modules in college. Beans, what's up? When will you all be back in the podcast? Next couple of weeks. Won't be live, it'll be pre-taped, but then April we start the podcast back up live. What happens if the straight dive down? The aircraft goes down, crashes. I respawn if I reset it that way. Yeah, go over speed, rip off the wings of the aircraft. Boeing or Airbus? David, I'm a Boeing guy. I do have an Airbus A320 and an A330 that I use. Yes, Pats, I have everything set about as realistic as I can. Especially when I'm in an aircraft like this in navigation because I practice my real-world flight training. Thanks, David. Appreciate it. You have a good day, man. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Jugsy. About 35 minutes. Yep. You know, sometimes, Sarah, you just got to pull the trigger. So for those of you popping in and out, who I'm seeing for the first time and probably repeated myself 8 times so far, do me a favor, if you look over on YouTube and Kick, Level Flight Simulations, it's all me. I'd appreciate follows over there as well. I'm trying to make 500 on YouTube and 75 on the other one, Kick. BCAP, thanks for the follow. Nats, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Also, if there's any Call of Duty players in there, my friend Sarah, the screen name is Wilden. Go ahead and tap a follow on there. And Autopilot, tap a follow, both of them on TikTok. Can I live stream when I fly a real plane? No. With student status, that is a huge FAA no-no. I do have a GoPro that will be mounted in the back of the aircraft that I will edit later on when I get home. But my flight instructor will stop just shy of a major medical issue if I try to do that live. What they don't know don't hurt them. Yeah, but I'm the one that's shelling out 11 grand for my private pilot license and my instrument rating, so I'm not going to run that risk. Name 3 secondary flight controls: rudder trim, elevator trim, and spoilers. Yeah, Bean, they have gone down a little bit because we don't have that live contact with everybody. So, and to tell you the truth, man, I kind of miss doing the podcast live. As you can tell, Bill and I always tried getting each other going. Pat's Page, so you're going to fly for Southwest? Do you like Donald Trump? Pat's Page, we ain't going to talk politics in here. And no, I'm not going to become a professional pilot. Solely recreational. BCAP, ever get flight head? Seriously, dude? Alright, Sarah, that's about enough. Brian, what airport are you at? Thank you so much. MSP headed to Denver. Alright, how's the weather? Rock on. Due to the winds in Colorado. Yep. Yep. Definitely there. Thanks, Sarah. Appreciate it. Flight delayed till 3. Yeah. Does MSP have some good food? Is there any good food over there in Minneapolis? White Castle. All right, we're not going to play with the White Castle. Do I want Pac on? Give him one more chance. I am a big, huge fan of White Castle. Where I grew up, there was one right in Brooklyn that was literally a 6-minute drive time. Oh wait, Pat. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, Sarah. I'm totally cool with that. Am I coming to MSP? Yeah, but that's like a month down the road. So these set of flights that I'm doing, I'm going basically to the capital cities of the lower 48, and I'm either going to be in this Cessna or a Piper Meridian, the M500, and I'm doing a general aviation tour of the United States. But simming my airliners, I've been in and out of Minnesota quite a few times. So, a couple of housekeeping things. Please follow Autopilot and Wilden on TikTok. 2 very good friends of mine and awesome people. If you're not following me on YouTube and Kick, please head on over there and do that. Any gifts that are given are going directly to new flight controls once they get a certain amount of money, and go there. Is this a normal Cessna height for the weather and the winds? Yes, it is. Yep. I'm only at 1,500 feet. Summer, how are you? Hey, Paul, what's up? How's everything, Summer? But it also depends on the terrain, Sarah. How much does it cost to get a private pilot license? Private pilot with my instrument rating is going to cost me just over $11,000. Oh, the A380 came in at DFW? Tell me that aircraft ain't huge. I was working a part-time gig on an ambulance when the A380s first started coming into Kennedy. I was actually trained on how to get people off that aircraft. It's pretty intimidating when you have an aircraft that you are not as tall as the tire. Yeah, Summer, let me ask you this. The very first time you saw the A380, did you look at that and have the thought of, there's no way that thing is ever going to be put up in the air? So, Sarah, to finish answering your question, depending on the terrain. So, where I live, I couldn't get away with flying at 1,500 feet because the minimum safe altitude is 2,500 feet, and I'm in a valley. There's mountains all around me, and you might be a little bit familiar with where I live. I'll shoot you a DM on Discord for it. But so that has a lot to play with it, and also the winds. And this is simulator, even though I'm on real weather, it kind of takes a play into it too a bit. Yes, mountains. Like the ones coming up in my windscreen right now. Oh, Otto, were you here for me icing up when I took off out of Olympia? That was actually pretty funny. Oh yeah, I iced up totally. Had it like in the corners of my windscreen, on the sides of my windows here. It was hysterical. It was hysterical. I'm like, the weather said it was clear, but not so much. Turn my carb heat off. We're not iced anymore. Seen the Qantas 7-8 land yesterday as well. Wow, all the big boys were coming in, huh, Summer? The Finnair A350. So, Summer, were you on a wide body plane spotting tour while you were working? Oh, just a day trip? Nice. Nice. Alfie, you're next to me in Batson. Where are you? What are you flying? Hello, everybody over on YouTube. Please go ahead and drop a follow. Also, please follow me on Kick. I find Kick to be a little bit easier than Twitch. Same plane, same route. All right. That's cool, Alfie, man. Welcome to the flight. I have no problem with anyone jumping in and flying with me.
Port and heliport traffic. White Robinson 3 Yankee Whiskey Port departing eastbound.
Is that you on Unicom? The oil temp is good, oil pressure is good. Seen the PSA A321 land. Cool. Cool. Me and the better half might be going to New York in a couple of days. Okay. Hello to everybody on Kicking YouTube. Just a day trip, Sarah. Takes me about 2 hours to get to New York from here. She's never seen where I grew up, so we might head over to Queens. There we go. We're homing in on the VOR. Oh, definitely. Sarah, there's this one place in Brooklyn. If you ever make it to the East Coast, me and her, we're taking you to New York. Yeah, 1,500. Now, I can understand that being the minimum airport elevation by you, Otto. And I'm going to be, like, this group of flights actually brings me up not far from your house. Because I'm landing at regionals. I'm not going into major airports. But it's different. I mean, I got a full briefing for you if you ever do go to New York. And actually now, from what I understand, now's not really the best time to go visit there. Firefighter, what's up? My favorite thing about it. Food. Now, being Italian, it's the food, but I still have some really good friends there. One friend... Alright, so as you know, I'm older. One friend, we actually became friends in kindergarten, and we're still friends today. And I still got family that lives there and all. The one thing that I really, really do like is you can do anything you want legally in that city 24 hours a day. I don't look a day over 19. Thanks, appreciate it. Day over. You're the best, Sarah. But, you know, I want to show my better half, like where it was I grew up. I know where she grew up. We were right here. Pop, welcome back. Well, the winter bolt begins. Yep, I got winter bolt. The only problem is it's not in my chest and my arm. Red Flyer, what's up? Set. That is not my airport that I'm going to, but it is a waypoint, so I'm gonna like literally zip right over it. Terry Louise, hello, welcome. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. We're only going to do it for a day. We're kind of watching our vacation time because in April, sometime in April, we are heading to Georgia. We're going to go see my parents. Oh, and my better half don't fly, believe it or not. She does not fly at all. In fact, it's to the point where I've given up even trying. So, he's on a hiatus right now because there's some very positive things going on in his life, Sarah. But if you look up Captain Bill Official, he's a good friend of mine. He's also in the 3 Green Sim group with me, and him and I have had lunch. But, you know, we met in real life. He's an actual Boeing pilot. He flies a 737, and he actually teaches me a lot of stuff that I could pull off in the simulator. It is the water, believe it or not. It absolutely is. And she did. She was going to visit her daughter and her daughter-in-law in Florida, and she had a really bad flight experience with turbulence. Even though turbulence never took an aircraft out of the air, she won't do it. So we've got it down to such a science. We make the drive from our front door to my parents' front door. We do it in about 11 hours. The only problem is we got to leave the cat behind. Although she is getting better. She is getting better with the car, so we might take her with us this time.
Troutdale traffic, coming to 33 Yankee Whiskey, 7 miles southwest, 900 feet, meet inbound, landing at HAA to the south, Troutdale.
I think door to door, it's like 860 miles or something like that. But we make like a huge adventure out of it. All right, Sarah, so opinion on the subways. Really, really convenient. So when I was an EMT in New York, I used to ride the buses and subways for free. Metro North and all that stuff. Boat guy, how's it going? A lot of that we were used for free. Just if something happened on the train or on the bus or whatever, we were to identify ourselves and try to help. But they're really not bad. They're not bad. You know, it's kind of different. You don't want to make too much eye contact. And the subways are actually a lot safer now than they were 20 years ago. You know, transit police are all over the place. Which years ago, I was actually on the list to become a transit cop. And then Rudy Giuliani did something with the budget and kind of expired my list. So, hello to everybody on Kicking YouTube. Do me a favor, drop a follow over there. Nate, what's up? So this small airport you see right here, that's Aurora State. So I'm in a company for a job interview that is directly south of 1634 at Salt Lake City. Oh, okay, rock on. Otto, good luck, bro. Good luck. Delis in New York compared to the delis in Florida. Okay, so the delis in Florida, believe it or not, if you're gonna get a sandwich, right, you want like a cold cut sandwich, go to Publix. Publix has awesome bread that's baked fresh daily, and they actually will have Boar's Head cold cuts, Boar's Head products. Boss Bunny, how are you? Thanks for the likes. Like me, if I'm gonna have a deli sandwich, it's got to be Boar's Head or Land O'Lakes cheese, that, you know, or Hormel salami or prosciutto or anything like that. Very, very, very particular. So the delis in New York, you could literally walk in, and I wish my friend Tina was in here. She lives in Brooklyn. You walk into a deli and be like, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, coffee regular. Boom. Oh yeah, that is the Italian in me. The only thing that would make me more Italian is a different accent and a different color passport. I am. Every time the better half in me go to a restaurant, she rolls her eyes at least once. If I work here, I know what I'm going to be doing on break. Yeah, those are going to be some awesome pictures. Like Friday we went to Jersey. She surprised me and took me to a big Lego event. We had a good time. We were away for the whole day, but we sat in the restaurant and I'm like, this is how I want this. And, you know, our server was cool with it, and my better half is just looking at me. And then when the server walked away, she was like, you know, you're a real pain in the ass to these people. I was like, well, that's why I tip good. Hyper PA Pilot, what's up? How's it going? So, what do you got going on today, Sarah? Anything exciting? I mean, I'll definitely be able to tune in tonight, but after midnight my time. Because I got a whole bunch of people. They see, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with just chilling in bed, man. I had seen it earlier, 0530. So that would make it 0830 my time. Boss Money, I am flying into Salem, Oregon. Danny, what's up? Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year. How's it going? So I'm kind of cutting through the Class Bravo Class Charlie. On lunch? Nice. Nice. Lunch break, huh? You know, food is actually a good idea. Appreciate it, Danny. Appreciate it. So we're locked onto the VOR. This is actually going to lead us right to Salem Airport. And then I'm going to do kind of like a little loop around, bring it on the downwind, do a left pattern entry, and land. Got to make sure I got all my frequencies. All right, so the winds at McNary Field are calling for runway 13, which is a very long runway. They have landing for shore planes, terminal fire station. Got a huge deal. Like coming 13, I'm gonna come off Alpha 2. Okay. King Empire, what's up, man? How's it going? So, I'm doing these flights as VFR, so visual flight rules. I actually have diagrams. And I actually have a flight plan. It's horrible. I don't think you guys have ever seen me so organized. Now to be leg one down, I'm estimating this cross-country flight for general aviation is going to take me about 3 months. My favorite song. Okay, well, I know you're sitting down and relaxing. I come from the era of long hair, and I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan, so Ace is High. That is my favorite song. Oh, that's cool. Do you know how many times a night I do that when you're alive, Sarah? BP, thanks for the likes, man. Appreciate you. Ace is High. So, real quick before I start actually concentrating on my landing, if those of you who are new to my channel here, if you could head over to my Kick and my YouTube, drop follows there, I'd be much appreciative. Especially Kick, I'm trying to get up. Notorious B.I.G. Juicy, nice, nice. So what's your favorite song, Sarah? listen to everything. So I know his last name is Ogilvy. We were talking to my uncle a couple weeks ago. Apparently, I have a second cousin. I have a first or favorite song changes each week. I gotcha. But the last name, I think it's Keith Ogilvy, who just sang at the Grand Ole Opry, is my cousin. So that was pretty interesting. Yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy. That means I'm famous. I'm trying to get there just for streaming this stuff. He is. So there's a good chance we'll meet him in April. And just to give everyone a little bit of background, right? Everybody knows how Italian I am. Yeah, I always make jokes about it and everything. My father is the youngest of 15. I legitimately have family from Italy across the water all the way across the United States, and I could live 10 lifetimes. It will never ever afford me enough time to meet my entire family just on my father's side. Alright, we're taking it back into heading mode. We are approaching the airport. I'm going to bring it a little bit southwest so I could do a loop around. Basically, we're heading, I can't say the D word on social media, but the acronym they use, I believe, is unalived. This is called unalived, B word, reckoning, which means we fly by sight. Like we're looking in, and as you can see, there's some haze. Check my oil pressures. Alright, oil pressure is good, oil temperature is in green. We've burned not a little. Oh, lasagna. 100 times over lasagna. But it's gotta have it's gotta, the meat has to be a mixture. It has to have pork in it. There's the secret right there. You need pork in it. Let me get rid of this yolk for a minute. Check my barometer. Alright, that's good. Oh, it is. It is. Absolutely amazing. Believe it or not, it's the rendering of the pork fat is what gives everything the flavor. It's like I was talking to someone the other day, right? Thank you, yes. All right, so I was talking to someone the other day, right? And they wanted to know about the hot dogs in New York City. You know, the ones you get from the cart. He said, because if I ever get to New York, one of the things I want to do is get a hot dog from one of these famous stands. So I was like, all right, man. I was like, let me put you in on a little secret, right? You can take this as 100% fact. Mostly everybody's heard of the nickname Dirty Water Dogs in New York, right? And that's kind of not the most appealing of things to listen to. Dirty Water Dog. But I'll tell you why they're called Dirty Water Dogs. In the morning, when they buy their packages of hot dogs, they come in packs of 500. So you got all that oil in there, and they just dump it in the water, and they let them stew all day until they get sold out. So that's how they got the name Dirty Water Dog. It's actually not dirty water. It's just the oils from the hot dogs. You could actually make them at home. I do it all the time. I mean, I don't do it with the better half around because she don't do hot dogs. Ali, what's up? Welcome in. Tyler, how's it going? So, okay, so as we can see right here, you hear the beeping in the background, the Morse code. Here's the omni-bearing sensors, and see how it's a little bit left of center? Oh, Otto, I am glad. I am glad, man. Hopefully that's a good thing. See this white line? This vertical white line? The navigation aid that is related to the airport we're landing at is off to my left. So if I start turning the aircraft left, this will come center. Something, and we will see it start to move over. See the further away it moves when I move. Actually, southwest of the VOR. Northwest, actually. Duh. Dallas to Long Beach just took off. All right, very cool. Good aircraft. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know I could do this. Like a long wing, man. Delta? Okay. This is a real interesting deal. A little bit of dancing. The 738 from Salt Lake. Okay. Seven hours on the aircraft. Doesn't seem like a lot with as much as I fly this plane. What didn't show off? Hey Ash, welcome back. I'm approaching the airport now. I'm like within 7 miles. Took a nap. Don't blame you. Don't blame you. There ain't nothing wrong with naps. I got it to the point now I nap at work with my eyes open. Dylan, what's up? I am going to be landing momentarily in Salem, Oregon. And then leg one of the General Aviation United States tour is over. And to be honest with you, it was longer, a little bit longer than I expected, but that's okay. Getting the engine hours up in my 152. And it's all because I kind of enjoy flying with my rubber ducky icon. It took me 20 engine hours to earn that. Actually, Sarah, I'm going to be honest with you. It's not too much different than driving a car. In fact, when you're flying a real aircraft like this, right? When you turn the yoke, you actually feel less resistance in the controls than you would turning your Jeep. And it's really not terrible. Ashley, thanks for sharing it out. Sorry if I yelled here. So the airport is right here. The blinking lights right there is the what I'm going for. So let's go ahead and click off the autopilot. Fight a little bit of bumps. And we'll go there. Alright. Autopilot is off. Still in area traffic. Cessna November 620 Tango Delta. Lining up for a 1-3 approach visual full stop. Sailing. Pew Pew America, welcome. The one thing you got to remember too is, Sarah, when you're flying, little adjustments, like you don't crank on the wheel. Josh, hello. That first degree of flap out. Whoop. Don't need that map. What plane is this, Boss Bunny? Because no resistance, exactly, Sarah. Boss Bunny, this is the CJ Logistics Cessna 152. Alright, flaps are dry. So just to give you a quick outside view before I land it. There it is. So basically, coming into this pattern, how much is a Cessna in real life? Depends on the version. So buying a car ain't too different than buying a plane. Depends on what equipment is in and how much it's loaded. You could spend upwards of $50,000-$60,000. Cessna, this one, you could probably find one on the market for $20,000-$25,000. But Cessna also makes jets, like the Cessna Citation. Now you're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it's not so much, you know, you can get the loan, you can buy the aircraft. Maintenance and everything else is where it's going to get you. Citation is a good one. So here's my 45 entry. Not much going on at that factory. There's the threshold. I'm going to enter at a 45-degree angle. Yep. There's my rubber ducky. Still area traffic. Cessna November 620 Tango Delta. Short final, runway 13. Roll it in. Float a little there. There we go, we're down. And down safe. You just noticed my rubber ducky? Yeah, at 20 engine hours. 20 engine hours is what they awarded you, the rubber ducky. Get it off the active. Salem area traffic. Cessna November 620 Tango Delta. Clear of 13, headed over to the FOB via ACO. So we'll go ahead and. How did I get the rubber duck? Um, I got 20 engine hours on the aircraft. The duck does need a name tag. I just call him Duck. All right. We are flaps up. So right there, Sarah, see it right there? Remember you hearing Morse code? This is the antenna that actually sends out the Morse code. That's the radio beacon right there. So that's called a VOR. Very high frequency omnidirectional. Hawaii spotter. Hello, welcome in. Alfie, if you're still in live, how far out are you? How's it going, Hawaii spotter? So leg one is in the books. Leg one is in the books. Yep. Yep. VHF, it is right along the same lines. So VHF comms or directional comm VHF. Basically the same thing. See? So now you know how to use comms at your job. And where's this guy going? Put it right here. Now you can see what it goes into getting this thing shut down. So we're going to put the parking brakes on. Right here is our fuel mixture. I ran with it full rich. And there it is. She shut down. Shut all my lights off. Am I calling it a day? Yeah, probably. I probably should. I do want to do another flight, but I know my better half is coming home. I just don't know when. She had to go to the doctor. So, in recap, I mean, I could use a different aircraft. It'll go a lot quicker. But I don't know. You want me to do leg two? Let me see how far leg two is. Because the flight plan for leg one is done. Can you use fighter jets in here? Yes, I can. I actually have an F-18. It just does not. I actually have the F-18 from Maverick. My flight yokes are not really too good with it. I gotta get a flight stick, or I could use my Xbox control for it. But yeah, you could do. They have Harriers, F-18s, F-14s, F-15s, pretty much all the modern, all the way back to like an F-4. They have Spitfires. Yeah, you could. Sarah, go to flightsim.to and it'll show you all the aircraft. Am I on PC? Sorry if you mentioned it. Got sidetracked with work. No, Dylan, it's fine, man. I don't care about answering questions numerous times at all. Yes, I am on PC. I have a Skytech gaming PC with 64 gig of RAM, 3050 Ti, and 2.5 terabyte of solid state. And right now it's an i5, but I'm trying to save money to upgrade my controllers. So just to give you guys a preview, the next aircraft I'm going to fly, and Otto will know which one this is. because Otto is actually the one who turned me on to this aircraft, and it's an awesome model. This is one of the premier. Yeah, I got an F-18. I'm actually going to show you. Yeah, this Piper really is. So here's all the aircraft that I have, Sarah. I got the Spirit of St. Louis. I got a 7.4. Here's a good model right here too. Where's my F-18? Got the Dark Star from the second Top Gun movie. And I might have won in so. Oh, there it is. There's my F-18. Xbox Aviator, and there's the Maverick Edition. So that's where I'm at with that. Yeah, they ain't bad, but with the flight yoke that I have and the throttles that I have, it's not easy to fly. I do have to program my Xbox controller to it. So the next aircraft that I'll be flying. Oh, what do we got here? I've never seen this one. I recently bought the MQ Reaper drone. It was the easiest thing I've flown on the flight sim. Oh, really? You got to let me know how that worked out. Lewis, thanks for the likes, man. I want that Connie so bad. I want that Connie so bad. I am with you there. So what Otto and I are talking about, we're talking about the Constellation, which is a very vintage aircraft. Which clock? Let me see. Which clock, Sarah? Outside the door to my right. Oh, that way? Believe it or not, that's not a clock. That's just a key holder. But yeah. Otto, look at this library. I didn't know that my camera picked up that far. That's hysterical. Would you believe that's about 25 years old? So, this is the aircraft we're going to fly next. I don't want the de Havillands neither. I would prefer the Connie. But this right here, Tulsa to Charlotte and the American 7-3 on lunch. Very cool. Very, very cool. So, I'm going to have to use this library. I like it. So, this is the Piper aircraft, Meridian, or the M500. This will be the next aircraft that I use. And it's a little bit more. That is an interesting library. It's funky. I'm going to use it. It's a little bit more in depth. It has the Garmin T1000, but I could do IFR or VFR in it. And, well, let's power it up. All right. GPU connected. So we will go ahead and get our batteries on and our avionics bay on. It is soft key. So you see this is the G1000 stuff. 11,000 likes? Really? Oh man, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of yous. Everybody who's got a sore finger in here, I appreciate you so very much. but this will be the next aircraft. I like how it auto aligns the IRS too. Well, they call it the AHRS. All right, rudder trim works good. Yes, you are going to have a real buff thumb. Jellin, hello. Actually, Sarah, last night when I was in your live, I was like this, like playing drums on my phone. But for the next leg, this is what we're gonna fly. To tell you the truth, I'll probably do that tomorrow because it's already 2:15 my time. I do want to fly again, but literally the better half's eye appointment was for 2:15, so I know she's in the chair right now. I think United Express was diverted to Salt Lake. Just did a go around. Was the weather that bad in Salt Lake? Salt Lake? You know what? Let me see how many nautical miles this is. Thank you so much for everyone getting me over 10,000. There's wind but not trouble. Joe, what's up, man? See, this is why I pre-flight this all off stream, because it takes a minute. I think I got the airport code wrong. Am I on VATSIM? I just disconnected. Oh. Got 40 minutes left on your flight there. Where are you going? What flight you doing? You want to hear the dumbest thing ever? Right, I waited so long to get my nicotine patches. Would you believe that I have an allergic reaction to them? Oh, okay, Dallas to Boston. Cool little flight. Hey, Court. Yep, I did. Are those the side effects that they speak about? No, the adhesive on the actual patch I had a bad allergic reaction to on that part of my skin. So I'm waiting on my new ones to come in. Nah, I ain't messing with this. I gotta remember how to set it up. I'm not used to putting it in manually. I was just downloading it from Simbury. So with that, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and start winding it down. So I appreciate everyone who got me over 10,000 likes today. For those of you who are new friends and all that, thank you. Appreciate the likes, the follows, the gifts. All the gifts that I get. Take care, Jugsy. All the gifts that I get are going towards my new flight controls. You know, I'm going to put up quite a bit of my own money for it. But whatever gifts, that's what it's going to. Subscriptions, all that. But thank you so much, everybody, for everything. Please look at my link tree. We got a really cool Discord community. Feel free to join that. That's free. And also follow Level Flight Simulations on Kick and YouTube. But with that, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and dip out and get some stuff done. So everybody have a great day, and thank you for everything.